Hello, everyone, and welcome to I'll Sip to That. It's your favorite girls. It's me, Shannon,
and me, Jasmine.
Yeah, I know y'all missed us, but we are back like we never left. And guess what? What you see behind me is our Sip to That bus. We are literally on the bus right now doing our very first taping, and we can't wait for you guys to start calling us, booking reservations. I mean, get your girls together if y'all want to go to a winery, if you want to just sit on the bus and party, if you want to ride around, whatever you want to do. We want you to call us and sip to that. All the information will be coming soon, so please stay tuned for more on our Sip to That bus. We're going to start a Sip to That tour. We're going to start a Sip to That club.
Yes.
I mean, I'll sip to that right now.
Sippers, you can join.
We want all of our sippers to be a part of this this bus. It's a Sip to That bus. So again, it's going to be for, anything that you want to do. And if you have wine, bring your wine, because we want everybody to sip to that. We want to make history. We want to just be able to give you things to do. You know what I'm saying?
There's plenty to do.
There's plenty to do. And now we want to provide a service that can help you get there. So think about some things that you might want to do with your girlfriends or, your friends, period.
You fellas want to hang out, we'll get you there safely and get you back home safely. So call us so you don't have to drive.
And if you want to sip at the club, you don't want to drive home, give us a call.
True.
Y'all can sip to that all night long, and we will be your designated drivers. Information will be coming soon, like I said, so stay tuned for that. And we are just so excited. This bus is awesome.
It is.
And it belongs to us. So we're not serviced through another company. This is the Sip to That bus, and we're excited. Your favorite girls will be your favorite host.
Hey.
We can, if y'all want us to host y'all party, we can have a Sip to That party.
We can get it time for you.
Just tell us what you want. On to other things. We just thank you guys for being patient while we have been away, because we have been doing so many things. Jasmine's been busy.
Yes, and I'm happy to be back so that we can go ahead and catch up on some chat, y'all.
Yes, I've been busy, with a lot of different things going on. So we're back by popular demand, and we miss you guys too. Listen, this has been a crazy week, and today is Wednesday, so
Wacky Wednesday,
it's been, yes, Wacky Wednesday. This has been Wacky Wednesday. And I want to start off with the first wacky thing that I ran across. I think it was on the Shade Room. And I saw that Tiana Taylor and her husband are swingers. I could not imagine, openly just letting people know, that you allow another person into your bedroom. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't allow or feel good about my man cheating behind my back. So I definitely couldn't watch another woman crawling over him and touching him. Could you imagine that? And you just sitting there like, my turn's next. I can't wait. Oh, heck no. That would never, ever happen. So, yeah. How do you feel about that? You into threesomes?
No comment. I'm not sharing my man with anybody. I will just say that. I'm not doing that. Okay,
so I'm not going to sip to that, because that's not sippable. No, don't you think? Y'all didn't hear that. Jasmine is, like I said, this is Wacky Wednesday, so she's just feeling a little touch. I think she started drinking the wine before the show actually started. So that was her issue. There was some other things that I ran across today, too, that I was just like, are you serious? What is going on social media? Oh my gosh, what was it? I know it was Tiana Taylor. It was, oh my gosh, who else is in the news right now? I can't even think of who it was. That's going to piss me off.
Tiana?
I'm sure y'all know, because I'm sure y'all stay up on the Shade Room too. But I'm going to come back to it, because I cannot. Can you pull up the Shade Room on your phone?
I can.
Pull up the Shade Room, because it was 3 different situations, and I was just blown away, because I just could not believe that those things were happening.
Did they bug you?
Was it
the Rick Ross situation?
No, it was not the Rick Ross.
Harlow?
No. Let's see.
Mariah. Stevie J and Justin.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's what it was.
God.
That's exactly what it was.
Oh my God.
Stevie J and Faith Evans. Oh, let me. I had to guzzle to that.
I hope not.
No, it's real. I got to put my glass down.
So it's real?
No, it's real. Now, I know a lot of you probably watch Love and Hip Hop, and I'm sure that you've seen in the past, in previous shows where Faith has been on the show, and Stevie and her were trying to get something going.
Yeah.
And it didn't work because Stevie J is Stevie J.
Right.
But there's a deep part of me that really, really feel that he really does love Faith Evans. I really, really think that he does. However, I just can't see it. I hope for the best. Stevie, you have to understand who you have in Miss Faith Evans.
Right.
She is a jewel. She's Faith
a
Evans.
Beautiful soul.
Yes. Please don't mess it up.
But I have a question.
What's the question?
So if you're that much in love with Faith Evans, how were you texting Jocelyn the very night before?
How do you know that's true?
I mean, hey, it's all social media.
It's social media, and we know women.
We
know
women.
We know how you could trick the internet.
We know how you can
some
messages, make a whole new screenshot.
Exactly.
That's not what this person said. You done deleted
it,
girl.
And put on different things that could have been text how long ago.
Right.
So we know
2
women.
years ago.
Yeah. So we don't know if that's to be true.
Well, like she said, I hope that you do right by her because she's a beautiful soul.
She is. And Faith, you know, I wish you nothing but the best if you guys have already gotten married or if you're planning to, because I did see it that you guys were actually going for or filing for your license, or you already did. So if you did, you know, congratulations. I hope it worked. Stevie, I hope you straighten up and love that woman down to the ground, like all the way.
Right.
All the way down, because she's a good catch, and hopefully she can keep you in check and get you better.
That's
not that you bad, but you're bad.
You're bad, like bad.
Yeah, so we want you to get it right. So the two of you hopefully can see us, and you want to come on here, come on, Sip to That.
Yes.
And tell us all about your love story, how it all happened, and what you're going to do from here. So we would love to have you guys on Sip to That. So if anyone knows Stevie J and Faith Evans, tag them and let them know your girls Shannon
and Jasmine,
Jazzy
Jazz
Harlem. Would love to have them come on the Sip to That bus, and we can ride around and interview and just have a good old time. So I think we got all that out the way. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
You said there were 3. That was 2.
I know. I can't think of the other one. I can't. You want to look at your
let me see.
shade room one more time, because it was one more situation that I saw, and I was like, today really is Wacky Wednesday. What is going on with all this tea that's being spilled on the internet?
I think that was it.
No, there was one more situation. I know it was Tiana Taylor, it was Stevie J, and it was
Everybody Going Blue. No, the twins.
I don't know anything about the twins. Oh, I also want to say happy birthday to Tiny, and that was an awesome gift that Tip got her. Did you see that car?
No, I didn't.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
It was so great.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And, you know, I don't know what love got to do with it, but I know what money has to do with it.
Right.
And he showed up and he showed out. So
better.
Sip to that tip. I think I had too much. Sip to that what you tip, because you did the doggone thing by showing your wifey Pooh how much she actually mean on her actual birthday. I mean, kudos for that.
Yes,
kudos. I mean,
beautiful.
even if you're not together, we'll be together.
You still did the thing.
You still did that thing, and you're
right.
showing who she is in your life. So great.
Awesome.
Good guy. Good guy.
So speaking of lovers, we just want to ask you guys a few questions.
Yes.
Do you guys think that there is a possible love connection after heartbreak? Because speaking of T.I. and Tiny, I mean, we don't know if they're together, not together,
right.
But like you said, they're still supportive of one another, and I love that they're still trying to hold their family down with all them kids they have. So,
Sip to that.
Is there love after heartbreak? Like the case of Niecy Nash, she got it going on.
Wait, I love Niecy Nash, and yes, she does have it going on, and she is a good representation that you can come back after a love loss, and not only did she come back, she came back with full body, like everything is just like boom, bam, pow. Niecy, call your girls at Sip to That, because I need to know who your doctor is, because my fupa be showing all the way off. My fupa be showing all the way off. Yes.
Oh my God.
You know, and that butt, girl. Now you have an ass, Niecy Nash. you have an ass. Let me tell you, I've been seeing some things on the internet lately, and I've seen people who have gotten surgeries. No. They having long ass days. I'm telling you, those asses are long. Niecy, yours is nice, round, plump. I mean, you just look. Everything is snatched. kudos to you, not only in coming back, finding new love, but that body is banging.
Get it, girl.
Get it.
Get it. So we
I'll
also
sit to
have
that.
like Dwayne Wade and Gabby. Like, you know, that was a really, really difficult situation for her, and to just be trolled by people not knowing what's going on in her life.
Mm-hmm.
But they're doing great. They have great vacations. They're a cute couple.
They are. And you know what? I'm not trying to toot any horns or anything, but a lot of people compare my husband and I to Gabrielle and Dwayne. And I mean, I take it as a compliment because they're a fun couple. They love to do things.
Right.
I know they've been through a situation. He had a child.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was during their relationship or they supposed to have been on a break.
Right,
However
yeah.
y'all want to dress it up is how you want to dress it up. But the fact that you conquered and you came back together and
Right.
you made love look like what it is without
Right.
faking, without, you know,
Flaws
caring.
and all.
Right. Without
Flaws and all.
flaws and all, because
And I
that's
love
her
it.
husband. That's her husband.
Right.
You know, regardless of what happened. And you guys just show just such a genuine love for what love look like and what it
Yeah.
can be and how you can be yourself. You can be silly.
Right.
You can act a mess, like, and then y'all do it together. So, and I think that's where the comparison come between me and my
Yeah.
husband, because we are silly and we'll
Yeah.
do it together, and it's real. Like, there's no joking here. This is the real Mike and Shannon, and that's just what we do. So kudos to you, Gabby and Dwayne. Y'all can also hit us on Sip to That. We would love to ride y'all around on our bus
Yes.
for free. We'll pick you up from the airport, whatever you like, and we'll just have ourselves a good old time. So hit us up on our Sip to That. Who else you have?
Huh, let's see.
I think you said you had like 6 different people.
We got Kevin Hart, who's in love. I don't know how strong his love is, but I would not be the one to judge that because who am I?
Okay. The
But
question
he's
was
in love.
love after heartbreak?
Yeah.
Well,
I guess he was so, you know.
but was he really the one that was heartbroken, or was his wife Tori had been the one heartbroken?
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we won't, but I don't know all about that situation. I just know what we read from the tabloids, and they made it seem as though he had an affair. So I can't sip to him because I'm
From
not.
Kevin?
No, I can't give it to Kevin. You
I
get
gotta
the
get-
bottoms down. Actually, Kevin, you get an empty glass. And there's no sipping for that, if that is to be true. I don't know your story. I just know what they put out there. So, but if you're happy, we are happy for you. That's
Definitely.
it. We're not going to down anybody. You know, things happen. You know, if you can recover, hey, do it. Your little baby, what is his name? I can't think of his name, but he's such a little cutie pie, a little chubby thing. He's such a cutie pie. So congratulations to your new son and
Yes.
an extension to your family. He's gorgeous.
Everyone's favorite.
Who is it?
Yes.
Let me see. Love at the Heartbreak. Favorite couple. Everybody's favorite.
Everyone.
I don't know.
I was gonna get up and dance, but my legs hurt.
No,
You know,
dance.
Old age is
You're
kicking
on,
in,
you're
but
on the party bus. I need you to
But-
dance. Who?
Sierra.
Oh,
Sierra
yes! Hey,
Yes, Sierra and Russell.
I
They
love
give me
them.
so much
I
life.
love them.
I
love
have
them.
never been a Sierra fan.
I've always been a Sierra fan.
That
girl-
Ryan video when
no.
she was on that. Okay, she killed that.
Yeah,
But Russell Wilson, I probably would
Yes.
like him
Mhm.
a whole lot.
Okay.
I mean, I'm looking for. Girl, you got you a good one.
You
but
do.
I don't know what Future did because I like Future more than I like Sierra. But I'm happy she got love. You know, it's
I'm
beautiful. And the fact that you have a man that's taken on the
That's it.
responsibility
That's
of
the
a
key
child
word.
that's not his.
That's the key word. That's
I mean,
awesome.
that's what anyone would want. And she has a jewel. No,
She does.
She
They
is
both
a jewel.
do. Yeah, she's a jewel.
She is a jewel.
She's a sweetheart.
He is a treasure.
Yes.
And, you know, girl, I'm just so happy for you.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Call us.
You
Call
take the
us.
cake, sis.
You do. I love you and Russell's.
Get on this bus,
Get
girl,
on the bus.
and show us some moves so
Yes.
we can beat. I'm feeling
Stevie J isn't the only one that got a bus. He has a school bus. We have
Yeah.
an actual party bus. So we'd love for you and Russell to come on over here, sip to that. We'll ride around, talk about your relationship, how much of an influence you are
Right.
to others. And it makes me so mad when I see other people kind of down in their relationship.
Right.
Like, where can you get a negative from that?
right.
She-
You don't know what she's been
been
through.
through.
For you to even say anything remotely negative
Absolutely.
to her. Like, this girl has been through a lot with him. As you know, or as we see, he has plenty of other
Opportunities.
opportunities as well as other children. So, you know, she gave this man a chance. Yeah, I know Sierra was never out there like that. She's never been wild. She's never been, you know, in the public eye for anything negative. So for her to even just overcome this with Future, it's amazing. And girl,
you did it. But you know, all good girls can't be with bad boys. That's just what it is. Sometimes the good got to get with the good, and the bad has to be with the bad. So I think I'm not saying Future is a bad boy, but I think he probably would have been too much for Sierra. She's just a good. She seems like a good wholesome girl. And I love her and Russell's relationship. He seemed like he simmered her down. He just, I don't know, he just made her become, not that he made her become a woman because she's always been a woman, but he just added something to her,
like
that
a glow. He kind of filled her just right where she needed.
Absolutely.
And if there are any Russell Wilsons out there, if you have any cousins, any uncles,
don't listen to this next part.
Send them this way. Not for her, but just this way.
We know somebody else that need it, because
I'm gonna tell a couple of homegirls at the job.
There we go. A couple of homegirls, because there's nobody on this sip to that bus that needs it. But I also love the way, like you said, he took care of the kid. He really stepped in and took care of baby Future like it was his, and it's so genuine.
It is.
There's nothing fake about it, and that is something hard to be a step parent. I mean, it's difficult, and to some.
Well, I said it is like I'm not a step
I know.
parent. I just can imagine.
I am, and I didn't have a problem with my stepdaughter. I mean, everything just, it flowed, and I met her when she was, I think she was 8, 9 years old, and now she's well into her 20s, you know, getting ready to touch 30. So she's been in my life all these years, but it has been nothing but awesomeness, because she's an easy girl. She loves her dad and to death. She loves him to death, and then my kids and her, they just click. They call each other brothers and sisters. So, you know, step parenting can be a difficult thing. Even with my stepdad, when he stepped in and took care of me, easy, the best thing that could have happened, you know. Besides, you know, my dad was great too, but my stepdad, he did just that. He stepped in and he treated me just like I was his. So it was no difference in between me and my brother. He treated us both the same. So good for you, Russell.
So do you think that there's like love after heartbreak?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So?
I'm
a lover of love.
I'm a lover of love, and I've also been affected by both. You know, I'm sure I broke a lot of hearts, and I mean,
if it's the truth, it's the truth.
Yeah, and not purposely. It's just that when it's time for a relationship to end, it ends. And I think we all have seasons. We have seasons, and everyone is not meant to be in your life forever. And you have to move that person out the way so you can get to your treasure, like Sierra did. So I do believe that my husband and I definitely been through some things, and the crazy part about it is, it made us stronger. I mean, it just brought us, it was like a kinetic energy.
I believe that. And sometimes you just have to kind of move people out of your way, out of your life, for blessings to come to you.
Yes.
And just because the situation is, I'm going to say this, if you're forcing it, if it's not like, what's the word? If it's not, if it's not, it'll come to me.
Is this Jeopardy?
No.
If it's not, authentic.
If it's not authentic,
there you go.
If it doesn't happen naturally, there is no, just, I don't know. I forgot my thought.
If you don't connect, if it's not a connection, yeah, it just don't work. So
and you can't force it. Like, it just has to happen naturally, organically. That's the word I'm looking for. If it's not organic, then just let it go. You
gotta let it go.
It doesn't matter how much history you have with someone. I'm a living testimony.
I hate the time thing. I hate that.
If it's not going to work, just let it go. 16 years and you're not married. Maybe you're not getting married. You're still his child's mother. Is that rude to say that?
No.
I mean, who am I? I'm not God.
I'm not going into my 30s and 40s and still be called somebody's girlfriend. And I'm not going to be your fiance for 10 years.
No.
I'm not doing that.
I say a year and a half, 2 years is okay. But going on 3 years, fiance.
What are you still figuring out?
Yeah, like, you should know by then. A man's going to know. Women, we know off rip. But then we give them time to figure it out. And then there is an expiration on that date. If you do not put that expiration here, homegirl, then you're just open for anything.
Open for anything. And it'll be 10 years into the relationship, and you're like, how did I get here?
And me,
how was I lasting?
Talking about,
we're getting married today.
You can get married at 50, I guess.
And you can. But not if you waited 50 years to get married. No.
There's no point.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But yes, I do believe there's love after heartbreak, and sometimes heartbreak has to happen so that you can find love, and then you make sure the things that you did in your past relationships you don't do into the next one. So I believe in lessons. I believe in blessings. I don't believe in, when people do certain things, they want to call it a mistake. No.
Right. Things happen for a reason.
Yes.
And you can always bounce back.
Absolutely.
Every time you fall, you can bounce back. No one is perfect. But I do want to say this before I forget.
Okay.
This is your girl. And I wish her nothing but the best.
I
don't follow her or anything, but I know she has been broken. If you can guess this, then I know
she's my girl.
Yes, I know we're in sync. She has been broken down to the bottom of the barrel. And I hope and I wish her nothing but the best love, because she deserves it.
I love her. I know exactly who you're talking about.
For that man to do what he did to you, it kills me every day that I have a conversation with someone about this, that you would still be with someone because you loved him as bad as you do. You would allow him to be with someone else because you love him. You are who you are, and you will not ever have to succumb to being with someone who loves someone else, because you are that queen.
Yes.
So I want to tell you, what's her name?
MJB.
I want to tell you, MJB, that I want you to find love. Like, I wish there was
oh my gosh,
not a dating show, because like I said, it should be organic, but I just want the best man for you, because you are a beautiful queen. And it just hurts me that you would say you would be with him, with him being with someone else, and we don't want to teach other young women that, because that's not okay.
Yeah.
So,
oh my gosh,
Mary J. Blige, I want you to find love.
Yes.
I want you to make an album about love, because you have been ringing in my ears since I was a young Tyler.
Absolutely.
Her car.
What's the 411, hun? I used to play it too, Dad.
Real love, everything.
Real love, everything.
All that.
And I have to echo what she said, Mary. I mean, when I say the bomb, it's just, I remember one time Puffy was talking about you, and he was just like, it's just something about her. And that's the only way I know to describe you. It's just something about you. You are the ultimate queen, and I don't know why you have to go through so much, but it's a story behind your story. I don't know if you're supposed to be out here speaking to women, you're supposed to be encouraging, but you would not be going through that much hell for no reason. Yes, we get the awesome albums and records off of your heartbreak, but it's something more behind that, Mary. Listen, I love you, Mary. I want you to call me. I want you to please come onto my Sip to That bus. We will ride around, chop it up, talk it up.
Have a party.
Have a party. I would even help you write the next lyrics to your next album. Like, just let me get one line in there and a couple of like something. Like, I love you. I'm not freaked out by celebrities. Like, I've never been that type of person. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
Out in front of, like, Michael Jackson.
I've never been that. But Mary, to me, would probably be that. Like, I would probably just freeze.
Yeah.
Because that's how much I love this woman. I don't even know her, but her spirit resonates so deep into me. Like, it's crazy. So, Mary, I do pray. I'm going to pray for you tonight that, I know it's going to take time, and you might just be ready to write off men, but the right person is going to come into your life. He's going to love you down to the ground. He's going to love you.
He better.
He's going to love you. And we're going to get an awesome record out of it.
Yes.
We're going to get a sad record, and then we're going to get a celebration record, and I would be jumping to it all the time. Just like Jazz said, she used to be in my car, and I would have you pumping.
I know every song, Mary. Like this.
One of your number one fans.
Nature.
One of your number one fans. My husband loves you too. And you're the only woman that I accept for him to love. Like, I get it. I said, babe, I get it. I understand how you can love Mary. I really, really get it. So you're the queen bee, and we love you. We love you to come on Sip to That. Was there one more person?
No, I think that was it.
That was it? Well, how do you feel? Do you think there can be love after heartbreak?
For my doctoral moment, I definitely feel like there is love after heartbreak, but it begins with self-love. You have to love yourself and know what you want, and know who you are as a person, what you will tolerate, what your flaws are, what you can bring to the table, because no one wants to bring in just chairs. You need to bring things to the table.
I would sip that to that.
So yes, I am I'm positive that there is someone for everyone. And like I said, on the very first weeks of our show, and since to that back in February, oh my God, have you guys been watching this long?
Yes.
There are 9 billion, not million, billion people on this planet. There is somebody for everybody.
I love it.
All right, guys?
I love it. And we can't even say anything after that. Jasmine just left a serious note. I hope everyone could take heed to that. I hope you enjoyed the show. We really missed you guys. This was fun. I am so super duper proud of us.
Yes.
Our Sip to That van. This is something that we've been wanting to do for a while now, and now it's finally here. So again, be on the lookout for information that will be dropping very soon. Gather your girls, gather your guys, whoever y'all want to gather up. You want to go to the winery, we got you. You want to just ride around the city, we got you. If you want to just park in front of your house and have a Sip to That party.
That is the best party, I promise.
Yes, we got that too. So you just make sure you put it in mind as to what you're going to do. So when we finally drop the information, you're ready, give us a call, and we're all going to do what? Sip to that. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.